It wasn't a moral failure. It was a thermodynamic dissipation. The division of capacitance into the entropic matrix. Watch the calibration of the return. A certain man had two sons representing two distinct operational states within the field. One maintaining the centralized connection, the other demanding a share of the energetic yield. The younger node requests his portion of the substance, dividing the inheritance of the divine, splitting his baseline bandwidth away from the source to navigate an independent timeline line. He journeys into a far country, a state of extreme spatial separation and high entropy space, scattering his creative resources, biological capital on the superficial programs of the place. This is the physics of diffusion. When you disconnect your terminal from the master transmitter code, your energy dissipates automatically into the chaotic background noise of the material road. He spends everything the localized matrix encounters a severe systemic famine within the sphere, and his fragmented field lacks the internal capacitance to sustain itself when the pressures appear. He attaches himself to a citizen of that dense country, sent into the fields to feed the swine, reduced to a low-frequency survival loop, completely locked out of his original architectural design. Architectural design. Architectural design. And when he came to himself, the exact moment the terminal initiates an internal diagnostic scan, he realizes the servants in his father's house have bread enough and to spare while he perishes as a broken man. He recognizes the mathematical reality. Even the lowest tier node operating within the centralized design possesses greater systemic stability than an independent ego starving on a fragmented entropic line. He says, I will arise and go to my father, initiating an immediate phase reversal within the field, dropping the attachment to his historical identity, prepared to let the old persona be completely peeled. I have sinned against heaven and before thee, meaning I have mismanaged the primary voltage of the light, distorting the sacred geometry of the signal and dropping beneath my original structural height. He walks back toward the source coordinates while he is yet a great way off from the architectural space. The father sees the trajectory change and runs, falling on his neck in a state of immediate non-local grace. Non-local grace. Non-local grace. The father doesn't execute an interrogation. He doesn't demand a historical penance or an emotional plea. He instantly executes the re-entry protocol, restoring the node to its highest operational capacity degree. Bring forth the best robe and put it on him, re-establishing the original uncompromised structural casing clear. Put a ring on his hand and shoes on his feet, anchoring his biological authority securely within the sphere. Bring hither the fatted calf and kill it. Let us eat and be merry, celebrating the restoration of the nodes. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found along the master transmission road. The older son grumbles at the perimeter, locked in the linear vanity of his long continuous service sweat, missing the non-linear mechanics of the return. A collapse signal brought back into alignment is the greatest yield yet. It's the celebration of conservation. Nothing is destroyed when a terminal chooses to resync its internal tone, wiping out years of historical matrix static. The precise microsecond your true identity is fully known. The dissipation is neutralized. The signal is phase locked. Cancel the history. Return to the center. The architecture is whole. Oh.